one would think. We might see some musical lanes trying to dodge that matchup.
Yeah.
Because that tri-lane was pretty annoying.
I'm seeing red.
You're pretty reliant on Aramis getting good fissures, but he did 4 or 5 in a row last game. And then once Ench hits you with the slow, it's easy pickings. Without some kind of like a batten or like heal / save. Does feel tough to fight into.
Will we have a third stomp? Or a competitive match? Centered around Roshan fights and beautiful objective taking. Stay tuned to find out.
I'm thinking this one might be a little more even. Viking has a very similar vibe draft to the last game, and I think NIGMA just have better tools to deal with it. So I doubt they'll get run over so quickly.
I could see a stomp happening with the sustain of that Pugna again. I see diving with living armor from a Queen of Pain and an Ember before the Earthshaker has Blink for good counter initiation plays, and
yeah,
I could see things getting a little ugly because their actual stuns are like, they're pretty good if you can chain them into the Blood Right, but until there's a Blink on the DK and a Blink on the Earthshaker, they're not really like incredible.
This might be another good Atos game for the Viper.
Most certainly.
Viking on the way in. They actually sort of bait this, and now GH, he's going to get brought down. That's a bounty and a first blood. Mind control, no blink.
They will get 3 of the bounty runes, though, as compensation.
What would you rather have? First blood on your Viper or 3 bounty runes?
Probably first blood on my Viper. And a little annoying that this Fisher is still going to be here, too. Now, do they bring the Ench up will be the question. Like, does she TP or does she just want to stay bottom?
Right now, Kuro asking himself why he banned that Shen instead of just picking it. GH making the run down bottom. Think he'll be all right. And up top, a little battle.
Yeah, Miracle has the tools now, too, because he came at level 2 and then was very close to 3, so he at least has the 2 points on the Flame Guard. I remember the kill, whereas Tobi down bottom now. As a runaways, he's going to give up Seleri for the second kill of this game, it looks like.
Well, we've seen this a couple times. Seleri playing Sacrificial. Mind Control gets that kill. Checking back in on the mid. Weeha really stacking it up. 24-12 compared to the 16-6 Viper. Okay, that's a nice kill. Would have TP'd out, but a fissure interrupts it, and that's a kill for Boom. So that'll level out the mid lane a bit.
The funny thing that happens here is the distribution, too. Whenever we see this, like, juggle farming like that from the 2 cores, because, like, Miracle's fine. He's top of the net worth in this game, but that's because it's, like, so spread out between the supports and the cores. Like, there's not this big gap, right? Oh, Aramis, the wrong side of the Fisher block there.
Miracle should be okay. I'll walk it off.
There actually was no Fisher there. I guess after Vines, he would have had enough stick charges for Fisher, so.
Silence on the Miracle, but as you said, Flame Guard stays on, trying to return on the Shad. It's going to be the Vines. Miracle lives. Aramis now on the run. Totem, not so intimidating at level 1. And, ooh.
That's simultaneously the bottom lane. They get thick, and in the mid lane. Whoa, the comeback from Weehaw.
Okay, well, folks, that was a little more action than I was ready for. So, Mind Control goes down, but Weehaw gets the solo kill, and now he has reclaimed mid.
Yeah, he got the positioning on him and just got him with the life drain. He hit him with the Nether Blast, and he just drained him for 7 seconds. Full duration.
Yeah, we always talk about the corrosive skin. Miracle up top, Shad knocking it down. That game was weirdly impressive with item timings. We had like 4 big items all get completed at the same time. Like 2 BKBs, a Radiance, a Spirit Vessel or something. Up top, Shad in some trouble perhaps, getting dove by this Ember Spirit. Silence does come through, TP from the Viper. Miracle is in on this. Remnant sidesteps, wants another one. Gonna have to walk away though, and now that the Viper's here, that poison's gonna hurt.
Oh, and look at that.
Ready and waiting.
Miracle got too greedy. Ooh, hit him with the tip, too. No DK form.
I think GH is going to try to make a play top also.
They're diving onto Tobi with the tree.
Dive on Tobi. TP coming back. A lot of damage. This Pugna. Dunk is there, but doesn't do much.
I don't know if that hit anything.
Let's look at the recap. Did it do any damage? A little bit. Okay, well, DK's down. They didn't get the steal up top, so both sides get XP here at 10 minutes. And now Aramis gets repelled. out of mana also. But I still kind of like Glimmer, not gonna lie.
Nothing really screams Medallion though. It's not like there's like super heavy physical damage. It's a nice kill down bottom.
Yeah, and maybe even more. They're gonna rotate in. Aramis and Seleri find GH. KuroKy right nearby does have an overgrowth. Going deep, they'll let the Enchantress walk on. They really want this Shaker, and mixed signals from NIGMA. 2 targets and they split.
The Bloodseeker cutting these waves up top. I'll be using the early lack of control from the Radiant right now. At least the mobility is the big thing, right? They just, the 4 Blink Daggers, yes, these guys do build Blinks, but they don't have them right now. And it is hard to catch between Pain and Ember Spirit.
Seleri brought down low, does get finished off. Hugging off to the side, trying to deal with this Viper. It's another spread fight. Now the Bloodseeker comes in. GH is going to go down, but the Viper's in big trouble. Weehaw sucking him dry as Miracle comes in. It's a 1 for 2. Good fight for NIGMA, and maybe looking for more. They'll go in onto Aramis. A pretty bold maneuver. Does have the dunk. Connects on 1, but they need a little bit more. Miracle's still alive, and now they're just going to turn Aramis down. Miracle lives. It's the fight NIGMA we're hoping for.
Yeah, this is that big concern. If you were cheering for Viking, this is the worst timing for all these fights, and they're not stopping.
Oh, no. Weehaw going to be forced back thanks to the Blood Right. Tobi moving on over, taunting his way out, and they are in full retreat.
They need Coddle. They need mana here. But he's not TPing, he's just running instead.
Kuro actually comes back in. They've got Miracle. They want Shad. They might be able to find this kill, but will they be punished for this? NIGMA's starting to go pretty deep. 2 fights as Miracle slowed down. He's going to get killed. They got the DK again back on the other side, though.
I don't know why GH ran. I feel like GH could have just TP'd to that outpost and tried to keep things going with the Chakra.
Oh, now Kuro, TP, fast fingers as Viper finds him. Yeah, you're right. It's another little misfire from NIGMA where it didn't seem like a 5-man decision to recommit or run.
Stop? Oh, no.
Almost
Again,
caught.
Fishers. Oh. Slightly the wrong side.
Still works out for NIGMA, though. 3K net worth lead. This hero still a little underrated.
Oh, again down bottom.
Oh, they find mind control this time.
Yeah, came out and the Rupture was there. If I'm Radiant, I'm thinking, I guess, just the BKB timing. That Atos, I still think might have been tempting, but he's committed now with the Dragonlance purchase. He needs a big item after. He can't go for like another one of these smaller ones.
They did smoke up for this again. Wrong side of the fissure. Weehaw turns, almost counter kills him. This might cost Weehaw his life, though. Does have a decrep. Not going to make it out. So the smoke ends up working out pretty well.
Tobi's in deep.
Finds Miracle.
Not of any friends, though.
They're coming. And not going to pursue. Okay.
Big kill, though. Slows them down heavily by taking care of the Pugna. He does not want to be here. He's trying to just farm up his Blink Dagger in the mid. I don't think they want to commit too hard for this as Viking GG.
Tobi in the front line. In goes Miracle. Chains on 2. Viper Strike went somewhere, but in comes the Ignis.
Oh,
and this is a big fight. The double lockdown as Kuro overgrowths. 2 cores dead, and they want more. Viper on the run. Viking GG getting punished really hard right here as Boom gets finished off. Only supports remain, and maybe not for long. Seleri being chased down, burned by the Ember, and finished by a Slight. It's a 4-0. They'll also find a tower. Blink that he doesn't have. DK is busted right now. He has 200 gold, 2 bracers treads, doesn't even have an item queued up because he knows he's not going to be able to buy anything. Speak of the devil, disarm, some follow-up from the Viper. They are going to have to back out and reset. Weehaw takes some pretty big damage. Now the Rupture turns, looks to drain, gets some damage onto Tobi, but stunned and killed. All right, another big kill as Vikings smoke up. They want more. They find Miracle. There's the fissure.
Oh, he's too slow.
Not the right remnant, and they're going to find 2. A double for Shad, so right back the other way. Viking strike.
That lead is starting to pull away. They need kills like this. Miracle's heading in towards that Desolator. And in combination with the Medallion picked up earlier from GH, you know that they're going to be farming, or killing that Roche very fast. farming your heroes with low armor.
And the key difference is they get those 2 kills.
MC is just ganking Aramis under the tower with his Necro.
Oh, I think he's killed him. He drops the Sonic Wave. Dagger's still ticking down. He's stuck in the trees, nowhere to go.
Oh, and he missed.
I think he's still dead. No, you need one more.
What? Oh,
Tobi gets the deny.
him?
I think he was going to live.
Die?
I don't know. It's hard to say. He needed one more damage source, I think. I don't think the dot alone was enough to kill him. Trying to do anyway, so.
Well, counter smoke here from Nigma. You want to retrieve something back from this Bloodseeker, and bad time to be on the wave, my friend.
They find Shad, and they blow him up. Yeah, you're going to need a BKB there, buddy.
Yeah, Kuro is lurking. Every once in a while, they venture out, farm some camps, try and push, but inevitably, it just comes back all Nigma.
Aramis mid lane, brought down low. Now they're going to turn onto Weehaw. Force Staff has some friends. Silence actually going to connect. All 5 of Viking GG mid, and
you can also use Hammer to farm your Blink a little bit faster too. That doesn't hurt.
Yeah. And the way Kuro's
to cover himself with a ward to make sure he can go back to the tree line.
The Hammer feels fitting. Smoke up down bottom. They've got Boom in their sights. He is completely alone. It's a pretty deep movement. And should end up being a pretty easy kill. Pugna. Oh, wow. Seleri saves him with the Glimmer. They let it go. Miracle wants it, and he'll finish him off as he dives the base. Able to make it out. Ignis comes down.
Now they want more.
Very deep indeed, but Tobi not tanky enough. It's going to end up being a 2-fer. Maybe even 3. Seleri does have that Glimmer. They are far in the base right now.
That's coming. They're going to get the silence.
Miracle's in some trouble. He does not have a remnant.
Yeah, he's got decrep though. He's saved.
Yeah, Weehaw, the healer. But there's the dunk. Miracle still low. Is going to have another remnant back up though. Decrep again. He's good. The power of the Pugna.
Yeah. Hit that tower, Kuro.
Every time I see a Pugna game like this, I just want to queue him up. There's the Hammer, burning down that tower. Shad now caught, brought down low. Decrep offensively. See you later. No buyback. This is rough for Viking. They are taking heavy losses here. They do get the kill on Miracle, and now maybe Nigma retreat. Guess they finally overcommitted.
Kuro's just going in to slow them down.
I don't know. Maybe they're going to turn. Weehaw draining down the DK. They get Aramis. Need to be a little cautious of this Viper. Nature's Grasp now. Tobi jumps back out, stun onto Weehaw, a precarious target. Nigma might just retreat at this point.
He already lost Miracle. He's done a lot of damage, but perhaps time to just start considering the Roche.
I guess they're going to keep slow sieging it, or the
Kuro's under his
Shakers not with them. They see
Kuro.
Kuro. Ward goes down, a lot of pings. Does have the Overgrowth. Is he going to go down before he can get it off? There it is, Overgrowth trying to throw down the Hammer, dies first, but Seleri goes down also. Ignis has come down. And Mind Control got a solo kill on Aramis in the back line as we're watching this.
Yeah, and he tried to use Echo too.
Shad looking for the wraparound. He might have run a little too far ahead of his team. Now he's going to start taking a lot of damage. Pugna's stunned up, but a blinding light. Shad's just dead. That was a blunder.
Boom already BKB'd here too. They might stick on him.
Mind Control's back. He's mech'd up the team. Necro Book on. They're getting pretty close to just jumping on to Boom. I don't care. TP out. He's good.
They just can't touch him.
I mean, the Blood Right and the Dragon Tail, I guess the Fissure as well, those have been the 3 things stopping Weehaw from just getting free kills with this life drain. And now there is really no solution. Tobi does survive, just barely. Takes the Glimmer Cape, he'll make it back. Miracle looking to finish it off, won't find it. Instead, they get Kuro in the tree line. Oh, the Decrep, not enough.
Oh, another kill on a Kuro. Getting rid of their forward scout, his first 2 deaths of the game, back-to-back here. As they're trying to keep it, they really want to go. But he's also under some vision here on the pillar.
Another ward's down. Shad comes in, drops the Rupture onto Pugna.
They want to go for this because he's got the BKB. They know it's not going to help.
See you later, Weehaw. Doesn't get to use it. Tip. Yeah.
Would have been
Seleri.
a waste with a rupture.
Yeah, that's a good call. 5-man continues here in the mid.
Yeah, kind of another window of possibilities just closing for Viking GG.
Yep. Ooh, up top now. You're going to see Shad get initiated on. Ignis comes down. That should lock him in place long enough for Weehaw to find a kill. Life Drain does it again.
Well, at least they got the outpost.
Aramis, though, no man's land, no blink for 10. TP, he's going to try to go for it here. It's going to be close and not going to happen. Bounty claimed. And meanwhile, down bottom,
The
Miracle.
corrosive, right?
Sure. Still 2 tier 2s remaining for Viking.
Oh, Aramis, that's a freebie. I gotta take this kill. She's under a ward.
Oh, remember, has the Greaves, though.
Can't even get it.
Lotus comes out. Now they're going to turn. Aramis is definitely going to fall. Viper strike onto Miracle. He'll be just fine.
They never de-warded that pillar, too.
This is where Kuro's like, yeah, damn, I wish I had that blink now, but he might still close the gap. BKB comes out. Overgrowth connects on 2. Buyback from the Shaker. Now NIGMA just retreat. They don't overcommit into the BKB Viper, and happy just to do that economic damage. Now 14k. Schmolken. NIGMA.
Run, Tobi, run! Don't become a disaster!
Oh, blink into the tree line. Tobi. What a fantastic escape. Kuro drops the overgrowth. It was a good try. Just a second
just popped
move into the vicinity, but Roach just falls a little too quickly. Shad not going to get there in time. Bloodbright comes out too late. Aegis in the hands of Miracle.
You can do it!
Oh, the battle!
Yes! Ah!
A hill troll for the win. Uh-oh, Tobi. Oh, Tobi. Well, he's going to be surrounded. Queen of Pain gives him the little brush before he falls.
You should really have more of the Tobi voice lines and spam.
Mid, so this is the golden opportunity, Trent. I think at least a couple.
Have you?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I hear it. Tobi again, mid lane. I need that BKB, Tober. You might not get it, though. Damn. Feels like a pinball.
I need a good pinball game in my life. I feel like I would really enjoy a pinball machine in my house. Yeah. I'm going to start looking on Kijiji later. Get a secondhand pinball machine.
Do me a solid and record the conversation with the wifey about making a spend on that one.
Wow, dude, I have kids. Oh, yeah, kids will love it. Never allowed to touch it.
Genius. No, we'll educate them through pinball.
Ta-da, look, the mechanics. We can put it together. We can build it.
Ah, that's it, actually. That would make neutral items actually have a purpose, and it does sort of feel like the tier 4 plus items are like when shit really changes, you know?
I kind of just wish they were tokens if we're going to keep this system. At least let the players pick it.
All right.
I guess some are just too good, though, is the problem.
That is part of the problem, indeed. Shad up top. Sort of an awkward engagement. It supports on core. The Ignis locking him down, but now he BKBs. Kuro silenced, but gets off the overgrowth. Whoa, that was a pretty nice dodge there, Manta style. Now the dunk comes in, connects on 2. They need these kills, though. They got to clean it up. Weeha's down. Mind control lives.
Oh, they got to get someone else.
Oh, they're going to lose Shad, and now Miracle's just cleaning house. Tobi trying to stand his ground. Actually gets the stun. That's the Aegis now. Viper has the damage.
I don't think they have anything left, though. They don't even have a stun ready.
Uh-oh. On the run now. That's the Dragon Tail. Miracle locked down. They reflect back the Viper Strike. Down comes the hammer, but Miracle's dead. They're actually starting to turn something around here, Trent. Viking GG is coming for GH. Still has some farming to do for that recipe, but he's actually pretty farm on this Coddle.
Aramis bounce Kuro.
All right, there's a decrypt.
Oh, man. That level 20 talent. The 150 AoE is a humongous Will-O-Wisp.
They still get Aramis.
That's always worth the dump an ulti for the Earthshaker kill. He's like the most important hero on Viking GG right now.
At this stage, definitely. And now
the only way they can make comebacks.
That's a nice blinding light to push him back. Weehaw almost walked into the silence. Good sidestep. Ember Spirit now jumps forward. Chains on 2. No Guardians on Seleri yet, but Tobi jumps back in. Buyback comes from the Shaker.
Oh, they almost got
Weehaw kill, and they've got it. Shad has the damage. Now pushing out for more. Shad going big. Miracle. BKB expires. Stunned. Does not get hit by the Blood Right, I don't think, but he's still stunned up long enough. I think they can find this kill.
Oh. Go! Do we have a game?
Abyssal Blade up next for Shad. And Viper, he's got that Scotty now crit. Oh,
Bring the GH. Another kill. Oh,
he just goes cruising on into it.
The flicker sent him right back into the... That was the worst possible. Walk over Nether Toxin and get silenced. He was like, what is happening? Why is my hero not clicking spells? I definitely like the Aeon Discouragers from Weehaw. With how into the one and done they are. Oh, they're going to find him.
Aramis sets it up. They've got all the follow-up. The chain stuns. Quap down. Can't even use the BKB. Minutes or so. And it's honestly working. They're putting a big dent in this net worth lead.
I can't believe this.
Now Tobi jumps in. They're in onto Weehaw. It's a good Ignis. BKB from Tobi.
Viper's just going for the Will-O-Wisp, though. I was not able to focus for it. It didn't matter, though, because they popped the Aeon Disc either way, so it's not like Boom could have helped finish.
Arcane Rune on Miracle, though,
now,
about to expire.
They're playing as if they're smoking up here. That's what NIGMA is predicting, I think. Because they're hoping that they're just not going to be here while they just take their buildings.
Going for base, and backdoor protection is broken somehow. I don't know which creep wave it is. It must be mid.
Yeah, there was one mid.
Tobi comes in, though. They get the stun onto Miracle. Hex back out onto the Viper. They will disengage. Nether Ward goes down. It's working. Viking do back out. A Basher picked up by the Ember Spirit. He goes
They're trying real hard with this Bloodseeker bait.
BKB gets popped. Mind Control jumps in. Tobi on the outside. Another split fight. Roche stays standing. Tobi and Weehaw going at it. But meanwhile, the Ember Spirit tries to jump in. Misses the catch there. Weehaw in big trouble. He's going to go down. He's dead first. Now back to the other side. The BKB on Miracle. They've gotten Boom. But the dunk. Miracle in big trouble now. No magic immunity. It's a double for Tobi. Meanwhile, in the pit, though, Mind Control just wants Roche. He's trying to finish off the big boy, and he gets it.
You know, it was the buyback hero of the Queen of Pain that got the Aegis. Downside, your Ember doesn't have it. And you saw Miracle was critting for like 1,000 on that Viper with the help of the orb of destruction.
Oh, Tobi jumps right in. They also get the catch on the Viper. These are potentially big kills here. Dieback could be coming. Miracle cheeses up, but still he's slowed into oblivion. No way to get out, and that's 2 minutes without Miracle. Viking might have broken this one wide open.
Rax with no TPs, but they have Glyph too, so.
I think if you're Viking, you let that go, right? You just stay true. No, they've got 2
Don't
up
be
top.
a boomer.
Don't be a boomer.
Keep pushing.
They're killing Kuro off to the side. Aramis and Tobi have found him. Plenty of stun
for the win. Or at least the trade of full lane here. MC's not heading back, though. He's tanking the mid. This is a refresher. Will-O-Wisp, don't forget. But Miracle is not here. There's a remnant there, I think.
Oh, Kuro drops the ult, tries to get out. Tobi jumps in, but Ignis has come down. Kind of an awkward fight, but Aramis is the first target as Mind Control pops the BKB. A lot of little 1v1 skirmishes. Tobi going to be safe. It's Miracle again that's on the run. All these slows. And now back to the other side. It's Weehaw that's getting chased down. Buyback from Aramis. And after all that, it's only a 1-for-1.
They're looking for a ward. And they're going to let him go. Mid lane, MC. Aramis is here.
Oh, stun, follow up, silence is there. MC, is he just going to get comboed
he
again?
Didn't have the dunk. He was hesitating. He's like,
not a plus.
I don't want
Justify.
Don't let it talk.
I wish we could talk to it with voice commands, Star Trek style. Computer. Uh-oh. They find Kuro? Tobi's looking.
That gem. Ooh. Living.
It's the most frustrating thing about playing against trees. Like, you know where he is and you have detection, but you still can't find him.
Yeah, and it's not like you're going to counterpick for tree clearing heroes.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel great. It's like Will-O-Wisp, Timbersaw. Well, who knows? We might not even get one because Tobi's going to intercept the incoming.
Is it going to be Viper? I think that's pretty good. I
I mean, with his positioning, it's going to have to be him.
And the Viper strike goes through BKB. Don't forget, Aegis picked up by the Viper. They're going to go in and catch somebody low. It's going to be that Coddle. He's still sustaining for now. Kuro getting ripped apart by the Bloodseeker. Shad hits hard. That's a buyback. Another one of these spread out fights. They do find Aramis. Looks like Miracle grabbed him on the back line. But now Mind Control jumps in. That's his BKB. It's a big Ignis. That finishes off Seleri. A buyback there. Both teams dumping a lot of resources into this fight. Shaker does not have one, though. All of the ticks from this Ignis going off as Mind Control blinks back in. Shad does find Miracle. Hits him with the bash. BKB on. Boom. Ready to come back in. He has the Ags, but hasn't used it yet. They're going to find another kill. That's the Pugna. Now Miracle getting low, but he's going to man up on the Viper. He finds the Aegis, but now Tobi's back in. That's the end of Miracle. He'll buy back into the fray. Mind Control goes down. Everyone with a buyback is using it. Seleri's already died back. That'll be the end of the Viper, and it is NIGMA that overwhelmed them in this fight, but they had to burn more buybacks. DK does have the BKB, now on the run. I think Tobi is going to live here. Maybe. Pugna going to chase him down. Miracle finds him with the chains, and this is going to be the dead DK. He did just buy back, so we'll call it a dieback on the Dragon. Did NIGMA actually just win this game?
16 sleight of fists.
Okay.
4 chakras from our Coddle.
That's a mid lane of Barracks. Mega is on the way. There is a glyph. It's a 2v5. No Aegis. This Viper needs to make a god tier play. They do have the repair kit trying to save the tier 4s.
They have a hidden cheese in the fountain as well.
I think just accepting that Megas are imminent and NIGMA, they want out. They want to end this. Repair kit's working as hard as they can, but they're not strong enough against the Pugna. Now the Shaker's up, though. There is a dunk. There's the final glyph. Creeps get cleared out. The quiet before the storm.
Mihawk's just gotta stay strong. He's the big healer.
Another
Keep
ward.
the targets up.
Tanking the towers. Viper starting to repel the Queen of Pain. First tier 4 about to go down. Viking doing a good job buying time. They are starting to hold, but now that tier 4 falls, Bloodseeker in trouble. MC jumps back in. They kill Aramis. This time he's got the buyback. We need a dunk. That's the only hope here. Bloodseeker stunned up in the BKB. There's a dunk, but there's just no follow-up. They can't do it. Trent, there's no way. NIGMA ripping through them right now, but starting to back up just a little bit. A buyback from the Bloodseeker did come through. Just a throne remaining. Viper has that cheese, but now hexed up. Force staff back, eats it.
Still has Satanic.
Might still be able to regen up. It's a lot of damage. Does Satanic onto the creeps. NIGMA still lingering around, trying to pressure this
They're actually
ancient.
leaving.
And Shad's going to catch one. Maybe even more. Blood right. Does clip a silence onto the Emperor Spirit. I mean, dude, this is crazy, though. Look at the net worth. Viper is still way ahead of everyone else. Some of it from that exit. They're going to come in onto the Viper. Does still have the BKB. Miracle. Playing this so cautiously. BKB from Tobi now. NIGMA continuing to pressure. Sonic Wave finds Boom. Tobi also goes down, and that's going to be the end.
The slices from Miracle are too much.
Yeah.
He's abyssling and hitting them for the big, huge crits.
GG. Yeah, Bloodseeker's Rapier, not nearly as scary as the Ember Spirit. There are some heroes that are just S tier when it comes to Rapier, and Miracle happened to be playing one of them that game.
Look at the win probability. It went to 50-50 and spiked right back down.
Wow. Wow.
30 minutes of